Keeping track of commitments made last December, the China-Africa coordination team met in what they called a coordinators meeting to discuss implementation of the follow-up action of the Johannesburg Summit of the last Forum on China-Africa Cooperation. The meeting assessed the progress made so far in the utilization of the $60 billion fund announced by Chinese President Xi Jinping to finance projects in Africa.
The President of China promised and committed to spend up to $60 billion in grants and loans for African countries. So each country in Africa that wanted to benefit appointed a coordinator to liaise with the Chinese government. So all the coordinators came together. The various coordinators made the cases for their countries. We are trying to get as much as possible for Nigeria.
Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi in his address said early phase achievements have been made with the launch of the first batch of $10 billion fund for industrial capacity cooperation. He said an additional $5 billion special loan for development of small and medium-scale enterprises in Africa is already in place.
We made a very strong case for Nigerian infrastructure projects. We made a strong case for the railway project and the power projects. It was very well received, very positive signals that there's going to be strong support for Nigeria. So we have to come back to finalize, the fine points.
China-Africa representatives reaffirmed the win-win partnership and cooperation for large-scale infrastructure construction in Africa and development of industries for the economic growth of African countries.
I am sure that when the railway is completed, the roads are completed, the boost to the Nigerian economy will be such that you will see even our capacity to industrialize our manufacturing, the ease of doing business will be such that we will be increasing our exports to China, because we made the point to them that we want this to be a partnership, a win-win partnership, so that the balance of trade, which right now favors China, that we want to narrow that balance of trade. And so these investments are actually investments that are directed at increasing Nigeria's capacity to generate wealth, capacity to produce, and capacity to be a stronger partner.
The meeting revealed that since the Johannesburg Summit, over 180 cooperation agreements have been signed between China and Africa in various fields. From Beijing, China, Julieta Aino, NTA News.